Did you know that 20% of students have a learning disability, and this certain condition is the most common type, but only 10% of students get the appropriate help to overcome it? That means that 90% of people don't get the appropriate help. There are about 700 people here tonight, so that means about 140 of you have a learning disability, and most of you have this condition. I have it. It affects the way you process information. Okay, so if you have this Hi, my name is Audra Meyer. I'm in the 6th grade, and I go to Mishawaka Catholic School. I get a lot of homework at night, and it often takes me a long time to finish. And I have 3 sisters who try and boss me around all the time. I play basketball, volleyball, and soccer for my school teams, and I also run track. And I play trumpet in my school band. I keep pretty busy. Dyslexia is a neurological disorder that affects the way people learn to read, speak, and write. And it is also associated with trouble in reading. Some common side effects of dyslexia are difficulty with directional words, mixing up your letters, and reading comprehension. For those of us with dyslexia, we are often slow readers, and we have trouble with reading. Dyslexia affects boys and girls in equal numbers, and left untreated can cause devastating personal consequences. The stress with dealing with all the schoolwork can make them lose the motivation to keep going. We who have dyslexia often think we are stupid, even though that is just not the case. We just learn to read and process information differently. There are a lot of very intelligent and creative people just like us. Here are a few: Leonardo da Vinci, Albert Einstein, Thomas Edison, Joule. And I bet none of you thought that Albert Einstein was stupid. People in our group invented the light bulb. The light bulb. Could you imagine how our life would be without the light bulb? And we came up with the theory of relativity. I'm a little too young to understand that one, but I know it's important. So to 140 people out there, well, 141 of us, counting me, we are in a very creative group. It is unclear whether the creativity comes from thinking outside the box or having brains that are wired a bit differently. When I was in the 1st grade, my parents and teacher discovered that I wasn't comprehending the material the way it was being presented to me. So they had me tested and discovered that I was in your group. I have been tutored twice a week since 2nd grade at the Children's Dyslexia Center in South Bend in the Orton-Gillingham method. This kind of tutoring can be done one-on-one or in small groups. Orton-Gillingham is a multi-sensory systematic tutoring approach that helps with reading, spelling, and writing for those of us with learning disabilities like dyslexia. It helps retrain the brain to process information more accurately. So if one of your kids seems to be having trouble in school or mixing up their letters or just can't stay ahead, have them tested. If they are in our group, get them help. The sooner they start, the better. I graduated from the Dyslexia Center last December, and on my last report card, I had straight A's. Even though schoolwork often takes me longer, I still can succeed. Dyslexia has no cure, but with special training like the kind I got at the Children's Dyslexia Center in South Bend, students and adults can achieve and excel in their everyday life. I look at the world differently, and I'm okay with that.